I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and active. I just finished a yoga session, so sorry. I tried to yeah. Anyways, after reading the book or the chapter journey in the book, it's a mental thing. I realized just how awesome this chapter is. It's so beneficial. It really speaks to the importance of doing things out of love and passion and joy instead of external factors like money or fame or glory. I think anyone who reads this chapter can just gain perspective of loving what you do, like really loving what you do, doing things for love. And that's the approach that I took when I was selecting a career path. I knew I wanted to be in the health and wellness area, but I wasn't quite sure how. Then I transferred to CSU Stanislaus as a kinesiology major, and I was still kind of lost. Then I realized I could teach PE, and I don't know why. It had never dawned on me to look at PE as a career path. It was always my favorite class in high school. I took it even when I didn't have to because it was so much fun. But it had never occurred to me until I transferred, and I'm so grateful that it did. I feel like at that point in time, things just kind of happened how they had to happen, and I'm very grateful that kind of God led me to that career path because I love it. So why a master's degree? I selected to further my education for multiple reasons. Number one, in my district, I'm pretty sure most of your districts are the same. Pay rate goes up by units and by years. So you move up in the pay scale depending on how many units and how many years of experience you have with the district. And what better way to earn units than furthering my education in my field of study and in my profession. And then reason number two, ideally I want to look at teaching kinesiology at the college level. And this is just something I would have to do. So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. And because, I mean, what better way to become the best teacher I can be than by just continuously focusing on being the most educated person I can be. So to answer the third question, how can I have more fun in my career? Honestly, I love my job. I love my little kids. They're so much fun. I think the reason why I have so much fun is because I take the time to make meaningful relationships with them, to get to know them, to get to know their quirks, to embrace them. A lot of kids have difficult home lives, and knowing that they have consistency and someone who genuinely loves them makes my job so much fun because they come excited to be outside and to play, and I get to just teach them new skills and watch their little brains turn, little wheels in their head turn, and see their aha moment when they learn a skill that they were first introduced in the class. It's very rewarding. It's a very rewarding feeling. And then knowing that I'm helping them decide what the type of activity they're going to do for the rest of their life. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling. How can you enjoy success and failures and inspire others to do the same? So the way I enjoy success and failures is I definitely like to look at failure as a learning opportunity. So it's not really failure unless I choose not to learn from it, because there's so much to gain from losing. I honestly believe that. You can gain perspective, you can gain self-reflection, you can gain an insight in what will make you a better person, a better teacher, a better athlete, a better student. It doesn't really matter what you fail at or what it is that you don't achieve, because you learn a lot from it and then you come back stronger. And that's how the approach I like to teach it in my class. Even when my students get in trouble, like I don't call it getting in trouble, I call it reflection. And I like giving them the opportunity to do that and to have that time for themselves, because I feel like a lot of adults don't do that for them. They tell them what to do, they tell them how to do things, they help them, they guide their hand to it. And I like to just tell them, you need to be able to tell me what you did and what you did wrong. And they learn from it. And I feel like those are the times where they actually internalize information. And so they can either say it to me if they're too scared, they can draw it. If they can't draw it, they can write it. They have all three options, forms of communication, but they have to be able to reflect. And another way that I kind of approach success and failure is, before any sport unit, we have a whole lesson on how to win gracefully and how to lose gracefully. Because again, we live in a society where everybody's the winner. You participate and you win. And then when they don't win in class, they don't know how to handle it. So we deal with that in my class. And I teach them just strategies on how to gracefully embrace that next time you have to come back better and stronger and faster and smarter, whatever it is. Because it's you against you. It's not you against the other students. So how can you become the best you? Yeah, that's the approach I take. So I'm really looking forward to see. I went over a minute, I'm so sorry. Looking forward to see what you guys have to say and to watch your videos, and I hope you guys are all staying safe and have a nice day.